Massa was dark and Secunda was waning, the Khajiit took a appearance that was known to outsiders. The cat was raised to sell his items, which he had to steal at night. He was known for his ability to find highly valuable items and became a fence for many thieves. And elsewhere, each Khajiit just wants to make as much money as possible and make their fortune. The trick is to make it first. The cat learnt not to trust people at a very young age. He sold a lot of skooma and tried all of his merchandise, and this led to an addiction very early on. He started to be hunted by the law as his black market deals were so prevalent. As a result of this, when he heard that a group of caravanners were wanting smuggled across the closed Skyrim border to take advantage of the civil war, he said he'd get them across. He packed his bags and brought his small fortune with him. The group said they would pay him with money and skooma. He played out how he'd smuggle them across the border. He'd go ahead and plant a letter saying that the gates needed to be opened at a certain time for a small group of Legion soldiers. He would then go ahead and scout the area and see how many soldiers were patrolling. He would then knock them out and call the caravanners through. However, there was no soldiers at the border when he went to scout ahead. They got through the gates and into Skyrim, but something was wrong. They got onto the road past the border, and there was a group of men in blue running towards them, Stormcloaks running from Legion soldiers. It was moments before the caravanners were surrounded and arrested, and then they were carted off to Helgen. The Khajiit had lost his fortune. However, with the return of the dragons, the Khajiit decides that he has a chance to remake his fortune. The race of this build is obviously Khajiit. The skills are light armor, sneak, lockpicking, pickpocketing and speech, and the mods are alternative start and ordinator. And basically the whole point of this build is to be a thief build, not killing people with any weapons. So if you're going to kill anyone, it has to be with your fist. For the fist damage, using ordinator, you can get bonuses to unarmed damage when wearing light armor, gloves that you can get in the rat way to get boosted unarmed damage. I wore normal clothes with Thieves Guild boots and those gloves as my aesthetic for the character because I thought he needs to look like a normal merchant. So the way you play the character is you basically sneak through ruins or try to your best ability, because I think if you're a thief, you're not trying to kill people, that's an assassin if you're sneaking and killing people. So as a thief, you just steal everything you can and you're just trying to have a good time stealing items and going about, so you get all your perks and pickpocketing. You don't want to have bounties, but you're going to end up with bounties. Roleplay is you don't like the Civil War, but you need it to take advantage of how frail Skyrim is and its situation. You take advantage of that, and he doesn't want to kill people unnecessarily because he's a thief, not an assassin. So you obviously join the Thieves Guild. You don't really want to join the Dark Brotherhood, but you could say it's training in case he needs to kill people. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Trigger J. This is the Unarmed Thief build. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.